cute as MODOK.
Not that cute. He's a shitty version of Krang, in my opinion. I get the super smarts, but Krang was a brain. Like,
He does rock the same colors.
Krang had the, what was it called? The Biodrome?
Or the Biodome.
No.
The
Technodrome. How much cooler of a fucking name than Biodome is that?
Technodrome.
Yeah.
It should be the name of a club.
Krang had the Technodrome. Yo, Krang subdued Shredder. Pacified him.
When?
And made him a vassal. Like, Shredder worked for Krang.
Did he?
Yeah, that's fucking baller.
Are you sure?
Positive. Krang was Shredder's boss from Dimension X. Straight up, he was.
I just cranked.
I could smell it.
Yeah.
Hello!
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the show!
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome for being here, to be here. This is Man Alive, and we are men, and we are alive. At least we think we are. You tell us, how we doing so far in the being alive department? I'm Dave, this is Harley, and today we've got a really great show lined up.
Sleeping habits!
We're going to talk about sleeping habits, which is crazy because, like snowflakes, no two sleeping habits are alike.
I disagree with that.
Why? Says who? Sorry, I came at you really strong there. I don't know why.
I feel like some people sleep the same as other people.
As that is,
like I like to sleep late, and I like to sleep in. And my dad likes to go to sleep late, and my dad likes to sleep in. My dad and I have similar sleeping habits.
What was the key word there?
Similar.
Now let's dive into that a little deeper. Let's go deeper with that. Okay, dog? Let's go deeper with that.
This guy,
tell me,
sleep knowledge.
Tell me, how do you sleep?
Right off the bat, I don't fuck sleeping.
Yeah, I've heard you say that before.
I don't like to sleep.
You do, actually.
I don't like to go to sleep.
Yeah, I was going to say
I like to stay asleep.
There's two phases. There's the before you're asleep, in which your attitude is very much fuck sleep.
Yeah.
And then there's the while you're sleeping, which the attitude is very much don't fuck with me while I'm sleeping.
Okay, wait, I can go deeper than that.
Please.
Before I go to sleep, I'm like, oh, I don't ever want to go to sleep.
Why would you?
I'm all like playing Xbox, like I'm so creative at these hours.
There's always so much more day.
Yeah, I'm like eating snacks and playing Xbox, like I'm so creative. I should go to sleep right now. These are the creative hours.
Yeah, where you come up with the best epic meal.
Yeah. So before sleep, I'm like, fuck sleep. Then during sleep, I am very much like this. Even during sleep, like I don't care to sleep. Like if you come in with some good shit, I'm like, yo, fuck sleep, let's do it. Mm-hmm. I'm just like I don't want to sleep all the way through the night. I like to wake up at 6 a.m. and be like, oh, 2.5 more hours of sleeping.
That's the best feeling on the planet.
That's the best feeling.
On the planet.
Yeah.
When you know that you're good, dog.
I don't like sleeping. Like, so I stay up late all the time. I mean, like at around 1 a.m. I'm usually booting up the Xbox. And I'm like, oh, now I have me time. And so I play Xbox starting at like 1 a.m. Mm-hmm. So I don't like sleeping.
No, be clear.
I like to.
You start at 1 a.m.
Yeah,
that's the beginning of your Xbox.
Yeah,
and that continues on until.
I kind of rush to bed before the birds come out.
You have to. Yeah. It's a race. Before the sun and the birds.
That's me, and I operate on low sleep. On low sleep, I'm kind of just like a true kind of guy.
Yeah.
But that's enough to get you by in 2014.
You could see the difference between Wellrested Harley on Epic Mealtime and exhausted Harley.
Yes, I wear sunglasses when I'm exhausted.
Yeah, and you're like, yo, what up, sauce boss, you gonna do straight the fuck out. No, that's me that says straight the fuck. You're like, what we're gonna do with all this bacon versus
Epic Mealtime, online cooking.
So, I guess my question to you is, why do you do that to yourself? Sauce Boss, tell me why do you do that to yourself?
Sleep when you're dead. There's so many hours. I don't want to spend 50% of my life fucking like. I'd rather just straight up be like, yo, we still partying.
So you're talking from a productivity standpoint. There's more that you can get done.
Just taking in life. I don't want to waste my life dreaming.
Otherwise, it'll pass you by in an instant. Because when you think about it, sleep feels like. See what I did? It's like
a little snap. Tell me about your sleeping patterns, Dave. You know that. Well, they don't know, but I know that you have fucked up sleeping patterns.
I love sleeping. I love a nice, regular sleeping pattern. I like going to bed at the same time, which is somewhat early. I like waking up at the same time, which is somewhere between getting up at the crack of dawn and sleeping in until the late afternoon. I really enjoy the same number of hours of sleep every night. That sounds pretty plain to you and sounds pretty boring.
Very plain pizza.
But at some point, everything gets fucked up. Mm-hmm. The minute I actually fall asleep, all bets are off. First of all,
you're like, I don't know why I'm a terrible sleeper. But here are a couple.
No, like I don't know what it is that causes these things to happen. So the first thing is I snore like a motherfucker. Now that might have something to do with my rotund physical appearance, as some people have told me. Other people have told me that it is a genetic
No, you
thing.
must have been sleeping when you were younger too, and you used to be mad skinny. The thing about Dave's sleeping patterns, his snoring, is it does sound like this. Can I demonstrate?
Please.
It's literally like a... And I'm not trying to be funny.
No, don't. Go.
I'm not trying to exaggerate.
Go ahead.
His sleeping snoring sounds like that.
I've been told that it's akin to the sound of a chainsaw.
Yeah, very chainsaw. A shit one.
Yeah,
A
like
shit
a bad,
chainsaw. Like it's not starting.
It's kind of out of gas. It's a really lousy chainsaw.
Yeah.
I've been told that.
Yeah.
So I snore really, really badly.
Get to the good part though about your sleeping.
Then once I am asleep and I'm already disturbing anybody that is in the vicinity of me, I have a really it's a real fun thing to have happen to you. I have night terrors. Not like nightmares, because it's like when all of a sudden the nightmare becomes real life. So I will be sound asleep, and then out of nowhere I will jump up and shriek and do laps around my bedroom and maybe yell at my wife a bit before I realize that my dream has ended and that it's not like I'm back in real life. And this will happen 3 to 4 times a night.
Yeah, you were, from what I gathered, you may wake up in the middle of the night with your wife sleeping, with no one in the room, and you will look into the dark corner and be like, "Who goes there? Reveal yourself!" And you'll talk to these entities that don't actually exist.
I sometimes will kick in the direction of a corner of the room where I think there's somebody. I'll punch. Sometimes I'll just do this half-ass. No, it'll be like this. And then I'll realize that there's nobody there and that I was just dreaming all along.
Dog, you ever think that maybe they are there in the spirit world? And in those moments, you get to enter into this portal where you can communicate with them?
Yeah, maybe I am a transdimensional sleeping being. It's possible. How do I know?
You're transdimensional? Does that mean you have a penis?
Yeah, I do. Okay. But so, it could be very disruptive to others. I can really ruin friendships and relationships.
Why does it happen? You ruin friendships?
Yeah, well, before I was married, I feel like I had a girlfriend that really, I don't think she was...
Are you whispering so Jill doesn't hear you?
Yeah,
she edits this stuff.
Oh, shit. Anyways, I have scared off people before. And you remember when we used to, go on the road on tour when we were doing Epic Mealtime back in the day?
Early days. We used to share rooms.
When the Jack Daniels would flow like waterfalls on stage, and we would get so blackout wasted in small town Ontario that
some of us would wake up with pink eye.
And others would wake up with night terrors. And that's what would happen. And I would scare people, because who wants to wake up to their friend kicking imaginary beings in the corner of a bedroom? Nobody. Nobody does. So if you think you know why I sleep so poorly, leave a comment in the section below, please.
Yes, doctor.
Because I love my 7 hours of sleep or 8 hours of sleep or whatever the fuck a normal human being gets. I hate what I do during those 7 to 8 hours, which is punch and kick my wife and snore.
Yeah, well, anyways, fuck your wife. I wish we could be more productive in our sleep.
That would be nice.
I wish, okay, I'm going to sleep now. I'm going to sleep for 7 hours. Mm-hmm. So for these 7 hours while I'm sleeping, body, I'm going to give you a few tasks that I'd like to have you do.
Oh, that would be sick.
So, like, you can schedule out your tasks while you sleepwalk.
I think it kind of defeats the purpose of rest, but continue.
Right, but, like, you rest this, and then when you wake up, you're like, oh my god, I feel good. I'm just
so
tired.
refreshed.
You know?
But I managed to fix my leaky transmission.
Listen, when I'm awake, I spend a lot of time like on the couch or sitting. Like, look, my body needs rest from doing this. No,
we both
fucking
do
doesn't.
No, we both do this.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are we so tired then?
So what I'm saying is, when I go to sleep, I can be like, okay, body, here's what I need from you. Mm-hmm. You're gonna go to the gym for an hour and a half. I'm gonna hit the treadmill, do some weights, nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
I want that's no, I can't give him a script because that requires too much brain.
What, to act in?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna wake up if I schedule not to act in, to write. I feel like if I schedule a bunch of tasks for my body to do, I'm gonna like wake up butt naked masturbating in the middle of the street and be like, no, this is not what I told you to do.
I wanted to have happen. That, or your body will be so much better at script writing and acting and all these things that like your brain will be out of a job. Like your body will fire your brain.
What do I become?
I don't know.
My body needs the brain.
All right.
The same amount of power that I use for dreams will be used to operate my body throughout shit. True. But as is in my dreams, I will end up showing up naked to lots of places.
So what you want is an autopilot. What you're afraid of is you'll get,
an acid trip. Yeah, I'll end up masturbating naked in the streets.
Yeah, which is what happens when you take acid out with kids. I don't know if you know that. I've never taken acid, but
Don't talk to kids about acid anymore.
I've heard.
Terrible things were happening.
I don't know if you tried acid or not, kids. But that would be cool. What are some things that you would schedule your body to do on autopilot? Maybe.
No, you said it. You said it. Exercise.
Or like Destiny. Or Diablo, a game where it's grinding based.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, then in that case, I'd get back into World of Warcraft.
So you don't. It's not. But like it's not like you have to have your items equipped because your body isn't capable of judging what are legendary items or not.
But it's going through the grind.
But it can grind. So you come back here and have a shit ton of XP.
Right. Something like killing like basic enemies that are roaming the universe.
Exactly.
That's something your body can handle. Doing like an end game raid, for example, impossible for your brain because strategy is involved. Is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
I would do video game scheduling. I would do exercise scheduling. I would definitely automate my whole job, all the editing, all the stuff.
It'll look like a Tim and Eric video if your brain isn't there.
I would automate it all.
It should be like a shit video.
You remember Meet Serial? If you guys want to go back, watch Meet Serial. I fell asleep for the editing of that one.
That's editing on autopilot.
That was you. Like, what were we even thinking when we did that?
I still like that episode.
I love it. It's one of my favorite episodes ever.
That episode is straight up huggle.
But if you and I are ever like in the mood for like a good laugh and look at our past and how outrageously stupid we were, we usually go to Meet Serial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would schedule definitely exercise because I need it.
What about like squats? Gaming. Only squats?
Yeah.
So every night you go to sleep
wake up and I sick buns.
You have like a sick ass.
Yeah, amazing.
Like 3 months later, people are like, Dave's got a sick ass.
His arms and gut are still shit, which is mind-boggling. But his ass is tremendous. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I feel like once I'm at it, I should really schedule all the exercises that I hate to do, not the ones I love to do.
I wonder what they would schedule their body to do on autopilot if they had a chance. If only they would write it in the comments section below. Like Fuggle, Huggle, and Shagug? What?
Wait,
am I on autopilot?
Yeah, you are. You shut it off already. It's the end of the day. Or is it the morning, first thing? Before the sun rises or after it's already set?
Wait for me to say goodbye.
What's this way we're doing? Hang on. I want to match. Okay.
Stupid.
Yeah, we'll never do that again. So today we're going to talk to you guys about some of our weird eating habits. Some of our truly bizarre eating habits that most people wouldn't do. Some of them actually aren't even really eating habits. Some of them are drinking habits. Would you like to start it off?
Straight up dumb guy.